Today you're going to be viewing something that I've been talking about forever, which was getting the fence done around our property. We spent a lot of days before I went to work just setting poles and setting the fence up so that we could actually put the fabric, the chain link fence, into position. And today you're going to see me building that and Tin assisting me. She's a perpetual supervisor forever, and you'll see the finished product, at least on one side of the property. More fence to follow. So I went to 5 different contractors here in our area, and they all wanted $16,000 for this product, roundabouts. And that was not good for me. And I'm pretty much a DIY kind of guy anyway. I take pride in saying I did it. So I went out and got the materials myself December of this past year, and it cost me around $7,000 to have it sent here. And I went out and got the rest of the hardware in local Home Depot and Lowe's improvement stores. So then I got out the trusty old auger and did all the work with that, and thank God for tools. I got the rest of the job done. So enjoy the show, and comment, like, and hit that bell and let us know how you feel. Thanks for watching. Well, today I started staking out where this fence is going to go. And I've painted the ground where the poles are going to be. And it goes all the way down the line. Right here is going to be the 2 gates for the vehicle entry, and where the brick is for the pedestrian entry. But yeah, you got to start somewhere. So I left about 1.5 inches between that and the actual property line. Even in that, 1.5 inches is right. Marked out the spots with red paint, and that's where the poles are gonna go. So lining them up nicely on the line. I'll drill the holes, put the line back, and then place the pole very nicely next to that red line. And that's the start of getting this fence up. So it's a beautiful Sunday. I got started a little late. I was helping, hanging out with a friend of mine. But as I showed you the other day ago, I got all these holes drilled out. If I didn't, I'm showing you now. But out of 16 holes, this is where the hole or the pole is going to go, level with the side of the garage. This guy and that guy out of 16 holes are the ones that are problematic, but you know it had to happen. So turns out this is going to be a beautiful thing. I got a root that's about that wide, and it's on this side of the hole. So I brought my sawzall out. Let's get down to business and make this hole a good hole. Holy, holy, very religious. This guy right here, I got a feeling there's it goes down about a little more than a foot. I wanted 2 feet. I think there's a stump under there. We'll get to that when I get to it. So both these holes I want to have all drilled out in the next 40-50 minutes if I can. We'll see what we do. And then we're going to start cementing poles into place. Let's get her done. Well, a few days later, you work 6 days a week, and the 7th day you try to recover. But I try to get a little done every day. So as you can see, I got all the poles sitting inside the holes. Out of 16 pole holes here, 2 of them gave me a problem. This guy and the other one. And it just was a root. I thought it was a tree stump. Actually, this guy does have a stump in it. And I'm going to have to cut this pole just a little bit. But other than that, everything else is perfect. Stretch the line perfectly across the top. There's very little slope or slag, whatever you want to call it, in it. So maybe a 1/4 inch or a half inch at the most. But I think it's like between that. But yeah, we're ready to go. Matter of fact, I'm gonna cement the pole. We got this guy cemented and the two end poles at the end cemented. And this morning, we just get a little more cementing done. Every day, a little more. And we're ready to go on this hole here in the middle. I think that'd be a good place to start this morning. And she'll be out in a second. Make sure we got this perfectly aligned back and forth and side to side. And then we will cement it in place. Maybe get 2 or 3 holes done today. All right, well, we got 6 more poles in today, and yeah, I went to Lowe's and got 10 more bags of cement. Cement? No, concrete. Anybody doesn't know the difference is aggregate. Other than that, I'll fill in a little more here tomorrow. It's time to shuffle off. So yeah, we got 6 of them in the ground today. Who knows? Maybe we'll finish this line off tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 tomorrow. We got 6 in the ground. We could do 7 tomorrow. No problem. Put it in here. Just started learning how to use this tool. Put pressure on this thing, you gotta pull the spring to this side. Of the there you go. Now this won't engage the teeth. Push on this thing. Oh, it's still released, but you should put this thing in to release it, and the whole tension comes off. You know, that's why I had to screw up. I don't pull it this way because this thing's would face into the fence. I turn it around, it's facing that way. When I grab it, it's back down. The hooks are facing us. So. Come on, Mama. All right. Well, this is the end of the fence putting on this side of the house. As you can see, I made a little error here, so I had to improvise. But anyways, I had to dig this thing so the gate could pull in, and that gate goes out. And we're done with this fence, at least this side of the house. So let me, coming out? You come out, all right. Yeah. That is the end of the this side of the house, which would be the west side of the house. And as you can see, the dogs can't get out, and that was the reason for the fence in the first place. And we're done. Yay. Yay, 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 yay. This would be the neighbor's side all the way down. Next project is removing all these arborvitae I put in and putting them kind of like in the middle, because I got post and rail fencing going in. Then I can remove this property line rope and the post too. There's actually a stake in the lawn. So yeah, same thing with the other side. Come on, Spice, Spice. Same thing with the other side with all the arborvitae I put over yonder. And I have ready to go the post and rail to go in. So, anywho, this section of the property is done. And it kind of ends the property line series because there was like freaking out to here to where those arborvitae is, a good 13 feet of crap. Next year, all this forsythia is going bye-bye, and it's quite a bit. It's got to be 15, 17, 18 feet.
I'll save some of it. But right in the middle of this stuff, I have a weeping willow to go in. Actually, two of them. One here and one way over there. And actually, I'm going to have a guy remove this tree and the stump, and I'm going to put in bleeding Japanese maple. Because this thing is good for 2 weeks out of the year, where it blossoms gorgeous pink, and then it's a pain in the butt. So, anywho. Toyota, man. All right.